Okay, I think we are live. If you're not seeing anything, that is correct, because I'm currently posting all my social media. So no, there's not something to see just yet, except Chatty Little Penny. So do not worry, the stream will start soon enough. I just need to post my social media, and then I can start up my stream. So you don't see anything just yet. Yeah, you see Penny. That's pretty much it. I will put my display on soon enough. Just allow me to post on social media first. There we go. Ah, that's a good one. Hello, darkness, my old friend. That's pretty much all I know from Mind. So I'm speed posting on all social media. Mastodon. The downsides of the Twitter variants is you always have to do all text. And to be honest, I find it very boring to do. Check if it's posted, because sometimes I forget to press post. Yep, done. So let me meanwhile talk about my week. The usual, not much happened. Editing wise, I started editing my novel and I'm past 1/3, so that's really awesome. Okay, everything is zooming in and zooming out. And very nice that you have more Nutella jars for me. Oh, great, I need to sign in for Blue Sky. Yes, this one. Meanwhile, let's refresh it. I had an Ethernet drop while I was on my way. There we go. I myself tried to empty the Nutella jars myself as well, but I don't really like chocolate paste that much. So I just try to use it on things that I do like poffertjes. Okay, that was Blue Sky. Now Twitter, that's the last one, and then I can turn on my screen. How many do you want? Do you need? As many as you can miss or want to donate. I myself bought 20 and I already in the past 2 weeks filled 3 of them, so I couldn't stream. Hopefully I can stream again Sunday, but that's crossing fingers. Okay, that was my last one. Now getting ready for the stream. Okay, and put the display on. The display is coming in 3, 2, well, 1 I can't count anymore. I clicked instead of saying 1, so I'm here. Okay, so we're going to start with the penny, and I don't have an extremely clear ID just yet. So it is a bit wonky. And we're at number 827. need to get definition. Hmm. I also found an error in one of my chapter images for book 6, but it's literally adding one line, so I'm gonna do that later on. Okay. And this one needs to go there as well. Oh, very nice that you upgraded your 3D printer. Hopefully I'll be seeing things you downloaded in the future. Doesn't have to be the nearby future, just future. Now, I was thinking I need to have this one and I need to have this one. If I want to add cherry blossom, don't I already have cherry blossom brushes? So I can make it look better and make it easier for myself. It would probably be a lot easier if I just started drawing. It would probably be done by now, but you know me. Let's try to do it easier. So, first we open a new file. Yes, fine enough. And do I have sakura or cherry blossom in here somewhere? Not really. Yep, this is sakura. There we go. Adding the brush. And also logging in for the login bonus. So, let's see. See, this is cherry blossom. So that's nice. But I need to have it smaller. That's a bit too small. This kind of looks like the crown of a flower. How about I save it as a PNG? And the final day for the login bonus. Well, I didn't have time to just keep on. Well, I'm not gonna take that much time for that. Penny. No, I'm just going to put it into January, and it's, by the way, it's March already. Oh, my phone is dying. It suddenly has a lot of battery gone. Don't know why. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to disconnect Wi-Fi so charging will be easier. Yes, I want to do this. Oh, Easter photo shoot, always nice. And now that I have this, need to open it. It's a PNG and it's absolutely not sized correctly, which is fine. Okay. And I need one extra. I have a feeling I already did this joke once. So I am going to check. I have a feeling I did this joke before. So I'm going to speed check this. Either way, this is not one. Pirates. It all just feels so familiar. Whoops. Unpin. No. Unpin this message because I didn't need to pin it. Year 2. Oh, great. This is not the full. I should have this one. Great. Spam. Like I'm really in the mood for that right now. Invite, report, spam, scams or bots. Spam. There we go. Buying followers. Next. Yes, this is truthful. Okay, good. Block user. Now, continue. I have a feeling I did this joke in my black and white era. And I think I can end the joke with, you already did this joke. Yeah, but now it's in color. Okay, so that was year 3. Yet at the same time, I don't really remember it. There is something, maybe it's a false memory. It was year 4. And my computer is thinking I'm having very heavy usage or something like that. I am getting a lot of memories, but I'm not allowed to pause. Okay, so I just said I'm not allowed to pause and check back. No, it was older than that. And considering this is going to be a speed stream as well, it's going to be very speedy. So we're already at year 8. Really, I think I did this joke, but this is not even a complete year. Great. This isn't a full year. There we go. I stopped here. A good joke can be used twice. Yeah. Like I said, I can work with it. That was the entire year, so okay. Our wonderful organization. So maybe I didn't make the joke. Am I year 10 already? Well, I guess I didn't make the joke. That was already the last one? Yeah. Okay. To year 11. It's still winter, so we're heading towards summer. Year 12. I guess I didn't use the joke before. Maybe I wanted to do it? Almost there. Just a few folders. That's something you have to do as an artist as well. I mean, if I use a title twice, okay, I can accept that. But the joke twice, yeah, rather not. I think the joke is indeed that I did not make one. Which is weird, by the way, that I didn't make one, but okay, apparently. But still checking. Wait, why are you here? That's supposed to be here. You're supposed to be in year 15. Well, I guess I didn't, because this is already the final year. Nope. I guess I didn't make the joke. Oh well, that does make it easier, because then I can keep this joke. to make a tree. And first we're going to do the sketch anyway. How does one draw a helmet? With my wonderful card drawing skills. Well, you are correct. I forgot the ring and I also forgot the blah blah. Organization will be later. Okay, sketching time. I think I'm going to send this comic to a museum as well, because they often organize a Hanami days. So maybe they'd like that. A little bit of a mug with hands. As for the studio move, we're getting there, we're getting there. It's those final bits that are just the heaviest. And there are a lot of family obligations in March. But we should make it in time Our mannequins are being adopted. Oh, that's a shame that the blossom already fell because of rain. Okay, I'm going to remove the flowers for a moment so that way I can see what I'm doing. I should have a row of cherry blossoms nearby as well. Maybe that's why I remember doing that joke. Besides, even if it is the same joke that I missed it, then it's just explaining it again. So I do apologize for missing streams, but it is for the greater good. That's why I said cross your fingers, I can stream again Sunday. But seriously, I remember this, that I drew Hanami before. So if I did draw one and just missed the comic, and if you see it in one of the previous ones, just give me the number, and then hopefully I remember it. Next time I want to make a Hanami comic, I can refer you. Already did it twice and it was even the same one, so then I can do that as a joke. It could be in the spare comics, but those are not published, so if it is in the spare comics, I can just call it a redraw. Because honestly, I don't think those spare comics will ever be used, except when Penny has ended as a bonus in the final ones, the unpublished ones, the Vault. And then this time you don't have to wait 10 years for it to open, because 10 years has already passed. And yes, I'm giving Penny her normal outfit because the weather was okay for a couple of days and I am not in the mood to draw her winter coat. And I'm doing it like this so it makes it easier to fill. So this is just laziness on my part. Penny the unpublished years. Well, it is about a year, by the way. A year worth, more or less. Anyway, I have a lot of cleanup to do in the micro studio. And hopefully this week the first of the 2 showcases will come. Maybe even both, but really it's glass, so we have to be careful. Don't rush anything. And when that is done, I also need to remove the curtain, by the way. Because if you want to see the showcases, the curtain should not be there. And that curtain is ugly anyway. And why do I keep on drawing this pose? Because I hate drawing it. Nah, I hate this hand. I hate this hand. So I'm just going to make it easier for myself. There's a day I'm going to practice with this pose, but today is not that day. Been talking a lot in English today. Had to give workshops to students in English. I spoke so much English that day that it felt weird talking Dutch. But it was fun giving those workshops. It was a new demographic. Usually I get one of the elementary schools, but this time I got high school, which Americans would call middle school because it was the brugklas. And that's a lot different if you want to teach those compared to elementary school students. Because, well, teenagers are just teenagers. And of course, it's nice to give that workshop in an actual museum. And this time I was able to give it on the next to the Japan exposition, or actually inside the same space as the Japan exposition. So that was very nice for a change. Usually just get a big hallway or whatever, and this was in the Japan hall. There we go. Oh, the teenagers were well behaved. I didn't have to get angry. I didn't have to get upset. They were just being teenagers. They weren't disrespectful. Sure, they were a bit noisy, but hey, again, teenagers. You are forced to go to a museum, you're forced to do that workshop. Of course, kids are then rowdy. But only one pencil flew through the room. Only one. And that was by accident, by the way. Oh, the kids had phones with them. Maybe they weren't supposed to, but I did spot a few phones. I don't mind teaching teenagers. Okay. And now we're going to the big toot toot vroom. It's always nice that when I say just measure with yourself. If you start with the bottom of your ear, it almost aligns with the bottom, the bottom of your ear, the top of your ear almost aligns to the top of your eye. And then these kids are too embarrassed to follow my examples, but you sometimes see those fingers slipping through the ears like, huh, wow, she's right. And I try to do it slowly, but you can still see it. And a little light. Those windows are very different sizes. Door handle. The other one is behind him. Right, and now we need to get a 3-pixel brush. It's probably something I need to color by hand because it's so thin. Anyway, I need to give a few more workshops this year at that place, at that museum, so I need to remove the text, otherwise I don't know what I'm doing. Yep. Okay. If I lock the layer, I can't accidentally color the wrong layer. Yep, everything else needs to be drawn by hand because it's so super tiny. I'm going for the classic red car. And the classic black helmet. Everything else drawn by hand. I think we can pick the amber light for here. Tree. For those people who want to be a tree. Oh, forgot to finish that. Everything else is hand drawn. And then her skin tone, that's a bit too dark. Plenty of hand-drawn things. So first we're going to do all the orange parts. When I make a speedrun of this video, I think I'm going to cut the first part from it. Minimal editing, but you know, it's not much to see. Those first 2 minutes, I think, maybe 3 minutes. Okay, next up, skin tone. I'm going to do whites of the eyes. But there's no more white of the eyes, so that's nice. Also, what was funny that I showed a picture today of my character Naraku blasting some energy beam, and one of the other kid was saying Kamehameha. For those who don't know the reference, that's from Dragon Ball and all the other Dragon Balls, and that's blasting a big energy beam. Well, my art wasn't intended as a Kamehameha. It was funny to hear that. And blue. That's gonna bother me. I'm doing that wrong. First need to do the whites, and then I need to do the pupils. There we go. Then I need to get some yellow for Smilechan. I don't think Penny will ever be a Super Saiyan. She's much too nice for that. Now the mug is going to be green, because that has to do with color theory. Otherwise you can't see it at all. Okay, now this tree. I mean, most characters achieve their Super Saiyan form when they get super angry, if I followed the series correctly. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, I didn't really follow the Dragon Ball series. Pretty much all I know comes from the Dragon Ball Abridged series. Okay, so that's the flat colors. So we're gonna make it Insta Spring. Boop. Great. One moment, a bug just suicided itself on top of me. Nope. Okay, I'm back. I tossed the bug out of the window. I have no idea what it was, but it's outside right now. Yeah, I didn't really follow it all, but I did see the Cell Saga in Dragon Ball Abridged, by the way. I did try to follow some with GT when it was on TV, but it was just so long-winded and boring that I kind of stopped watching. I mean, 8 episodes later and we still had the same fight. So yeah, Dragon Ball was not really my series. But that's okay. There are plenty of people who do like it. And that's who it was written for. It was not written for me. Okay, and now we need to shade the Hanami a bit. No, there's not much to shade, but... Oh, wait. I'm working on the wrong layer. No wonder nothing seems to change. There we go. I do like those jokes. Let's see. We have now the shading of the Anno on the bicycle, or, well, at least motorized vehicle. Needs to be lighter. There we go. Plenty. And now the background. These three can have the same background. I find the sky a bit empty. So what I'm going to do is I'm first going to merge this. I'm going to add my Computone filter with clouds. I know, because, you know, I have it. I paid for it. So let's use it. Okay, you're not seeing that much right now. I'm well aware. I just needed to add a couple of more filters, and now I need to do the last frame. Gradient overlay. What I need is a blue sky. And I need gray bottom. And in between I need, well, let's give it a red vibe. Technically there should be buildings up here, so let's add another gray. Now let's see how it looks when I make it lighter. Yeah, at least it doesn't look that solid. So now I'm going to make some easy blobbings. This is just an experiment part, not sure if that's going to work. I do need spacing, I just needed no space. Okay. Now we're going to add the text. I'm going to make one effect and I'm just going to copy that. Stroke 4 white. Paste list out, and everyone should have one. Vroom can go over here. Toot can go over here. And I'm going to add a more blah blah. So I'm going to do the blah blah over here. And then the tring tring over here. This is too much on the same layer, so this one goes a bit up. A bit here. And this one is actually going to become a size 6. This is becoming a size 3. This is a 3.5. This is going to be a size 5. Okay, nice, nice, nice. Just the last one. Okay. I think this is it for the text check. Sending it to the people who are not in chat. And at the same time, I'm going to start up the text file. Do we have a Dutch translation? Where's my... There. I need a definition. Okay. Okay. Keep some pinning messages. And I'm doing it myself. I know. Okay, everyone text okay. Then how about this text? Yes. Da-da-da. Yep, bot has been botted. Or booted actually. Now. I don't want to sign in. Now I can click the link. Okay, that's good news. Not what I was hoping for, but still good news. And back to the chat. Okay, so everyone in chat pretty much. Okay, I'm going to wait if my Dutch checking person is going to come online. Meanwhile, I'm just going to save this because I don't think it's going to be wrong, but you know, never know. You can close, and then the first thing I need to do is create a banner. Where's the banner? There we go. Year 16. With our ambitious little rowboat. There we go. Okay, so this one is pretty much done for now. I'm getting all thumbs up, but my Dutch checking person is also a Japan expert, so we want to have it triple checked. Then I'm going to fix the issue with the error I made with the image. And it feels like I didn't draw anything in Ferrier, but I actually already also did it. Okay, there's an issue with this image. And I want you all to hold on to your desks and see how much effort is going to be to fix it. Are you guys holding on to your desk? Is this the right? This bit there, I think I can manage. Okay, hold on. This is going to be the ultimate fix. The fix to fix all fixes. And we're done. Just I don't really like this, so let's redo it. It's a bit too perfect. This is less perfect. And I have these light pieces around it. So let's add that here as well. And yes, I just forgot to add one little line. Just need to make it a bit thicker, but I also want to keep this lightness around it. Maybe even add a little bit more lightness, because everything else has lightness around it as well. So now I can make this a bit thicker. There we go. This little line above the letter means it's a capital letter. And considering it's a name, it should have 2 lines. Okay, so that's save. The big fix. But it is an important one. And it's okay that it isn't really the line that's with the font, simply because that makes it even more handwritten. So that means this one is done. Yes, I said save it. Yeah, you already saved it. You may let go of the desk if you can handle this amount of fixing. And I need to send them without compression. I don't have to do a test print as long as it's right within the book. So that was issue with the art in the book. My phone is being speedy charged, and it's supposed to be full in about 14 hours. So let's see. I am a bit tired, so I think I'm gonna call it a night. I'm not going to do 3D print art, despite me wanting to, but I need to take care of myself. I had a very busy day today, and converting this to a speed stream takes about 45 minutes as well, so that's how long I can't go to bed. So I'm gonna spend that time folding laundry, because why not. That means I'm going to call it a day for today. First day, I don't think I'm going to stream because I have a heavy day because of the move and all. And Sunday, I do hope I can stream again. I have to paint offline with every spare moment I have, but I can't really do that much at the moment, art-wise. But the end is near of the move, by the way. So I thank you all for your patience in this busy time of mine. I'm doing the best I can, and hopefully soon enough I can start streaming, cross streaming again. So bye bye.